New to chess and don't know where to start? In this video, I'll teach you everything you need to know, from how the pieces move to the rules and even how to win. Let's jump into it. Chess is a two-player strategy game played on an 8x8 board. Your goal is simple: trap your opponent's king so it can't escape. This is called checkmate. Set the board so that each player has a white square in the bottom right corner. Rooks go in the corners, then knights, bishops, the queen, and finally the king. Pawns fill the second row. And remember, the queen always goes on her color. White queen on white, black queen on black. Each piece moves in its own way. Let's break them down. Pawns move forward one square, but capture diagonally. On their first move, they can go forward 2 squares. Rooks move in straight lines, up, down, and sideways as far as they want. Knights move in an L shape, 2 squares in one direction and then 1 square to the side. They're the only piece that can jump over others. Bishops move diagonally as far as they want, but they stay on the same color. The queen is the most powerful piece. She can move in any direction as far as she wants. The king moves 1 square in any direction. Protect him at all costs. In chess, there are also special moves you can do if requirements are met. First is castling. Castling is a special move that lets your king and rook move at the same time for safety. Your king moves 2 squares toward the rook, and the rook jumps over. To castle, your king and rook must not have moved before, and there can't be any pieces between them. The king can't be in check, can't move through check, and can't land in check either. On the king's side, the king moves 2 squares right and the rook jumps over. On the queen's side, the king goes 2 squares left. Same idea. Master this move early. It's a huge step in keeping your king safe. Next is on Passant. On Passant is a rare pawn capture that happens if your opponent moves a pawn 2 squares forward next to your pawn. You can capture it as if it only moved 1. Last is the pawn promotion. If your pawn reaches the other side of the board, you can turn it into a queen, rook, bishop, or knight. Most people choose a queen. Check means your king is under threat. You must get out of check by moving, blocking, or capturing the attacking piece. Checkmate means your king is in check, and there's no legal way to escape. Game over. You win by checkmating your opponent's king. But you can also draw. That means the game ends in a tie. Common draws include stalemate, where a player has no legal moves left, but their king isn't in check. By repetition, where the same position happens 3 times. Or if there's not enough pieces left on the board to checkmate. Here are some basic tips to get started. Control the center of the board with your pawns and pieces. Develop your knights and bishops early. Don't move the same piece twice unless you have to. Protect your king, castle early. Don't bring out your queen too soon. She's powerful but easily targeted. Play often, try different openings, and review your games to improve. And that's your crash course on how to play chess. If this helped you out, leave a like and subscribe for more chess tutorials every week. Got questions? Drop them in the comments or tell me your favorite chess piece.